Alright guys, welcome to another video of my Amazfit T-Rex 2 journey. This has been an interesting one. Basically, how I got back into this is I always liked the round smartwatches in the past. I had a Galaxy, an Apple Watch, some other stuff, and I ended up working as a mechanic, a motorcycle tech, for a few years, and I just couldn't wear watches like this anymore. They got in my way. I banged them and scratched them on motors all day, and it just didn't make any sense. So I went back to basically just a cheap, fitness tracker. It was like a Huawei. It was 39 bucks, and it was very much, lower profile, and I didn't care if I destroyed it or anything. Well, flash forward a couple years, and I no longer do a mechanic job. I now have a desk job, and so I don't mind to wear a nicer fitness and GPS watch that I can also use for exercise and navigation. So that's how I discovered these Amazfit T-Rexes. I got the Pro first, and I found out shortly after getting the Pro that the 2 was about to come out. I got the 2 because I was excited that I'd be able to use navigation and backtrack features. I've since discovered that navigation and backtrack, well, navigation is not even live on the T-Rex 2 yet, and the backtrack feature is a gimmick. It only offers you a straight line backtrack, which is absolutely pointless if you're riding, trails or roads and you're not out in the middle, just in the middle of a free roam woods and can't just straight backtrack. At least that's the way it is for now. So I did a couple videos asking you guys, like, what watches will do what I want. I want a watch that I don't really need to navigate on it, but I want that backtrack feature, and I want the backtrack feature to show me, easily where I need to turn on trails, gas line roads, fire roads, stuff like this. Well, some of you guys commented, and from your all's comments and a little bit of research I did, it seems like my only options for watches that are going to do what I want to do and do it pretty well are going to be the Garmin Phoenix 7X Solar or Sapphire Solar, or the Coros Vertix 2. So you're looking at, between $500 and $1,000 for those 2 watches, depending on which model you get. And so that's where I'm kind of at a roadblock here, guys. I was excited about this because I thought I could do navigation now as technology had gotten better with a $229 watch, but that doesn't appear like it's the case, and I just don't know if I'm ready to strap a $1,000 watch on my wrist. Honestly, the Coros Vertix kind of scares me because, they're kind of a startup, and then, when I think of smartwatches, I think of, Samsung, Garmin, Apple, Polar, stuff like that. I'm kind of scared to go with the startup that I'm not really sure if their UI is proven or anything like that. So what I think I'm probably going to do for now is keep this T-Rex 2 and see what the update in late July, that's supposed to come in late July, see what it does, keep you guys posted, continue using this for a heart rate exercise watch, and I can use it motorcycling to track my GPS routes and stuff like that, just not to backtrack really well. So I'm going to continue using it as basically a workout watch and an everyday wear watch because I like the app. I love this visual. I love the UI. I like everything else about this. Now, I like the look of the Garmin Instinct or Instinct 2 a little better, and it does have a working backtrack, but the screen looks like garbage. I mean, it's just like I think it's just an LCD screen. It's, it's just black. It has no detail. It's very rugged. I like the idea of having the Garmin Instinct 2 Solar that you'd almost never have to charge if you were outside all the time, but I don't know, the screen just does not do it for me. So I think I'm going to keep this and see what it does. And for my navigation, I have about 3 or 4 extra Android phones. I think I'm going to take one of those Android phones and just turn it into a GPS, like a GPS nav, with a custom dashboard and stuff, and just move it from whichever motorcycle or e-bike or whatever I'm on at the time, and just use it on that for now. I don't think I'm quite at the point where I want to drop, $600 to $1,000 on a Phoenix 6 or 7. So I'm going to try this for a while, and see how I like it. Turn one of my Android phones for free into a navigation for motorcycling. I can backtrack with it as long as I can get all that stuff worked out. And then if I still find myself wanting in a few months down the road, I'll just, you know, grab a Phoenix 7X Sapphire Solar off Amazon. You know, put on the Amazon card. It's 6 months of payments, interest free or whatever. Makes it way more easy to swallow. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Apparently, you just cannot do what I want to do at the price point I would like to do it yet. But we'll see what updates come out with this, and I'll update you guys. And if you got any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate all the comments thus far. I've learned a lot from you guys. See you in the next one.